Alrighty, turn 31, January 6th, 1942. Let's see what happens. That's an interesting one for us to get. No night air. Doesn't look like any surface combat at night. Don't think there's any amphibious actions at night. Oh, here we go. Bad weather a little hindering me. Airstrike on Singapore. Light clouds. We got 26 hits, 5 supply hits. That's a decent run. We lost no planes yet. 18 more nails coming in. Do the same. Oh, looks like we lost one. Yep, we got 4 hits that time. Hey, Bataan strikes. Yay! Bataan was getting all repaired up. Let's hope we got some good weather and we can put some damage on this thing. Clear skies. Got a few damage. 28 hits. That'll work. Here comes more. I pretty much put all the long-range naval bombers from Formosa at Bataan for 2 days now. Yesterday the weather stopped it, so we lost 1 nail, got 14 more hits. Alrighty. Alright, no losses there, 16 more hits. Alright. We're still pounding on this Chinese unit here at Pakoi, waiting for the rest of my troops to arrive so we can start the attack on it. Every little bit of damage I can put on it is good because I only have a regiment and a battalion, regiment and a Special Naval Light Forces unit hitting it, so every bit of damage we can do will be good. Try to get it out of there. Pakoi, I believe, has some nice resources, but it has a garrison requirement. A few more runway hits. Yeah, last turn I had pretty much all my aircraft attack the airfield here on the chance that some of it would get through. Lost at Lily, got 7 runway hits. Yeah, I've lowered most of my bombers in China to 4,000 feet on the advice of a couple people on the Discord. And the AA really hasn't seemed to increase much at all. So, but the seems my accuracy has gone up some. There we go. Bad weather. Alright, that's in the air phase. Overall, pretty good. Had a few, I don't know, 3 or 4 canceled due to weather. Much better than the other day when like all but 3 or 4 were canceled. Alright, another amphibious operation in Moluccas. This should be a good kick. Retreating. Where'd they go? Oh, to the east. Oh, they're going to Kukang. Good. They're not getting away. This will be an easy take. They stop base on the archipelago. That dot base can actually be built up to a decent airfield if you want to put some effort into it. And look at that. We still can't get anything there. Alright. Well, nothing super exciting. Another turn of, no real naval action. The Allied Air Force has gone into hiding again. He tried to trap a couple places. They all failed. One failed by pure luck on my part. The other 2 I didn't hit because of weather. But I'm sure he'll be back. Just wait till the turn finishes up, and then we'll take a few moments, and then we'll come back and go through the aftermath and see what's going on. Alrighty. Once again, another basically a slow turn. Nothing super exciting happened. We are still expanding as normal. The Allies just are not wanting to fight. So we will continue on then. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats here. 1188 army loss points for the Allies, 90 for me. Score went up a little for both of us. Aircraft losses, it says 11. All me. 1, 5, 6, 7 from flak, one of which was a recon. The rest are all ops losses. So 11 planes, 9 pilots. That's it's getting brutal. Reinforcements, 8 days. Anything new? Tracker said a sub sunk before. So we're kind of seeing what's going on there. So it looks like it sunk just like this turn, but I don't believe that. Incoming ships for me. 8 days, yep, nothing great. Incoming ground troops, 5 days and then 8. Aircraft and engine production. 33s are still at 0. Might turn some of the, okay, that's a Hitachi earlies. Alrighty, those look fine. I've turned off most of my Oscar production to save engines. Okay, 158 infantry squads, engineers, not much else. Okay, let's pull up Combat Reporter, take a look. Nothing to see, no other. Ground. Capture a base. Beat up on those troops near Wu Chao, make them run away. The pointless of fighting on Palawan in the jungle. A couple amphibious landings and Moluccas. Hey, look at that. There we go. Turnate and the dot base to the north. Bunch of airstrikes. Not really a bunch, but some airstrikes. Signet information. Pearl Harbor. Sydney, Christchurch. Catha is still high. And Vladivostok up in Russia. Alright, unknowns. Still moving garrisons of troops. I'm going to be doing this for quite a while. Supplies to Yankang. And upgrades. A couple units are upgrading. Troop losses, all amphibious stuff, landing or loading. Why does he need repairs? Gonna make a note on that. Row 65 repairs. Sightings. Aircraft going back into the pools. 2 pilots killed in landing. Maintenance. We captured one base, undefended. We flipped another one. We made some forts and handful of aircraft damaged. Alright. Let's go ahead and look around the horn here. We're still moving. Up, we will get there next turn. We'll cross the river into Pegu, which looks like it should be empty, but I'm not 100% sure. Rangoon is definitely empty. That'll suck if we flip it before we get troops there, because that's just more victory points what we're going to be losing. The Congo line still continuing. Looks like the last people are here at Ye. A couple more stragglers are coming out of Thailand. Down into Malaya, we're still trying to consolidate all of our troops. We got here to Port Swettenham. We'll flip that this turn. Then we'll come down and grab Port Dickson, and then we'll finally get to Malacca and beat up on that Indian Brigade. Probably one round. If all 3 of these tanks get there at the same time, they should be able to kick that Indian Brigade out of there. And we'll have nowhere to go except maybe here, possibly here. So, but no friendly base to retreat to, so it'll just surrender. Then we can finally begin the assault on Johor Bahru and then Singapore. Still nothing going on down here. Looks like he might be doing a Fortress Palembang. That's not good. Sumatra, no action. Java, no action. Borneo, no new action. We're landing at the dot base there. Let's clean these up. Over into the Philippines. Just still waiting for the rest of my troops to get to Clark. And then I'm not sure if we're going to start bombarding. Maybe doing a couple attacks. I don't think attack-wise is good because I don't think we have enough forces to dislodge them out of here. But we will see. I need to finish this fight here and get these troops out of here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe bring in some more troops, I guess. It's the only thing I can do. Maybe just land them right there instead of at one of the bases. We auto-flip this base, which gives us really nothing. Coming down, we're landing in here. We should be able to take Ternate and this dot base today. Got some more troops coming around to land in Celebes and Moluccas as well. Coming down here in the South Pacific, nothing new going on here. Just don't have troops down here yet. I am finally landing the Air HQ at Rabaul, the 11th Air Flotilla. So that is there now. We have level 3 airfields. that are being increased. Once those hit 4, I will move my long-range naval forces down there, and we will control the entire area with torpedoes. Still cleaning up some of these dot bases in the Gilberts. 2 more days to a large chunk of the Formosa Regiment makes it back to Truk to rebuild that unit. Convoys picking up all the Naval Guard units at Saipan. There's the Shoho coming down to join up with the Mini KB. Not much going on in Japan other than convoys and a little moving some ships around because there's nothing to do. I don't have any troops. I don't have anything to ship out. I am going to start shipping some resources back. I was looking, and it looks like my resources are gathering in Saigon. I got 400,000. I thought it might be going up to Bangkok, but they're really not from all these. So they're going up here all the way down to here, and then probably going across land to Saigon. 400,000. Cam doesn't really have any. Haiphong doesn't have much. Hanoi doesn't have any. So I'll probably start hauling out of Saigon or maybe Cam I'll see which one's the larger port. I need to start getting some resources back home in Japan to offset that 70-some thousand a day loss. According to my notes, I only have, where's it at? 70 days of resources left in the home islands. Now, of course, that's not counting when I'm hauling in from Fusan and or Hokkaido, but 70 days is just over 2 months. That's starting to feel a little close to me, so I'm gonna start hauling some. It won't make a huge difference, but every bit helps. Here's the one fight right here at Wu Chao, near Wu Chao. The units retreated eastwards to Kukong, which is great because that's going to be a big pocket of trapped troops. We will probably continue north. My goal for these guys is going to be Kui Lin. My regiments have crossed the river, so they will be moving south into Lu Chao. I'm slowly assembling troops here to assault Kukong, but I'm picking up 8 units there, and my notes are saying Kukong has 3, 4, 5 corps in there, and 2 army headquarters and something else. I don't know what the other thing is, but we're going to slowly chase these guys all the way out of here. That's still a headquarters unit. Well, we might just bypass that and come up here and try to grab these guys. Yeah, see, that's just a single corps there. It's probably a corps here. I'm tempted to pull the divisions out of Wuchang and march down and take Changsha, but that would leave me with no garrison, and that would affect that. I don't want to start losing those points. But I'm very tempted to do that. If I can find a 200-point brigade somewhere, put it in here, and I can move those divisions down and probably take Changsha. That's a big base to take. Has some heavy industry, bunch of light industry. In fact, though, he may have deserted it. Just let the industry die. I hate when they do that. That should not be right. But got more troops moving in the north. Not enough troops to go everywhere, unfortunately. And it's hard to maintain a huge front like this. With him not doing anything at Ankang, I'm not sure what to do. I was all worried about coming in here and taking Nanyang and then marching up to Ankang and Siam, but he doesn't seem to be caring about me having Ankang. He's not bombing it. He's not doing anything. So I might just do a slow holding action in the north here and send everything down here and grab this bundle of bases right here. And that'll widen the front by a lot. That'll also give me pretty much the entire rail once I build that little bit here. And expose all the secondary bases. Unfortunately, those are all in the jungle hexes, so much worse terrain for attacking. but that's just what it is. A lot of these bases only seem to have one. So we can get there fast enough before he can get reinforcements there. We can crush him. The goal is, to be honestly, the primary goal would be to grab the rail. Secondary goal is to grab Western China to block any supply flow from Burma net into China. Other than, you know, he could fly him over, whatever. Not much you could do there till you get close enough to long range cap him, and even then, it's very rare that you'll catch him. But then the third goal would be the final push to the interior. So we'll see how all that goes. If you're enjoying the video, please give me a like. If you're enjoying the series and want me to continue, go ahead and subscribe. And until I get the next turn, you guys all have a great day.